What's up, interwebs? It's me, XoXo, and today I'm here to review God of Word. No, Word. Yeah, it's different. Let's get started. God of Word is what would happen if you put Scrabble, those typing games from the 90s, and Titan Quest into a blender, and then jammed the liquefy button. And I'm so glad the trio at Mega Dwarf had the balls to make a game like this, because, let's be honest, not many people, if anyone but them, would have made a game so far out of the norm, and managed to succeed in the way that they have. The presentation is great. It's sort of like you're watching a play that is hand-drawn and puppeteered, complete with paper cutout backdrops and characters, and with the occasional suspension strings. Yeah. It's got this super polished flash animation feel. The game has several mechanics at play, but it basically goes like this. Progress through the campaign by going from point to point, fighting enemies ranging from lowly cultists to Medusa herself. The way you fight the enemies is what the game is all about. Typing. And this is where the game really shines. When you begin a confrontation in the standard medium difficulty, you're given a random set of 7 letters. Those letters are used to type, you guessed it, words. Each letter has a point value, and when you type a real word and press enter, the point values of the letters are added up. That total point value is then added to the total health that the enemy has. It's sort of the opposite of the way games typically work, in the sense that the enemy's health starts at 0, and you've got to enter words fast enough to get a collective point value that matches or exceeds the enemy's health. There's a timer ticking down, which is visually represented by a meter at the bottom of the screen. When that runs out, if you've done enough damage, you succeed in killing the enemy, which will net you some gold. That's used for buying and upgrading weapons, armor, and potions, and renown, which is basically like experience that will grant you level up points, which you'll then use to upgrade your stats, like doing more damage, getting more money, or more time when fighting enemies. If you don't get enough damage points to defeat your enemy, they'll defeat you, and you'll have some options as to how you want to proceed. There's also mini-games sprinkled throughout the campaign, like Hangman, which is exactly what you'd imagine. You f***ed up real bad, Steve! A chest minigame in which you were given a set of letters and a short timer and asked to come up with a 6 or 7 letter word in order to open the chest and get some sweet loot. The boss battles are also different and involve things like, for instance, when fighting Medusa, a random letter tile will become mirrored, and you have to use that mirrored letter in order to do damage to her. Or, when fighting Cerberus, each letter is assigned a damage type, and only those points will be used against the corresponding head that takes damage from that type. If you like multiplayer, they've even got that, in which you earn separate currency from the single-player experience, which is used to buy cosmetic upgrades so that you can show off your stuff when battling other players. All in all, there's definitely things that I didn't have time to talk about, like potion use, special abilities associated with each weapon, or special tiles that give you perks. But you're probably wondering, would I recommend this game? Yes. I'm having more fun than I probably should be. If you like word games that are simple but increase in difficulty over time, this game will keep you busy and having fun for hours. The character progression is a great addition, and the game as a whole is executed so well that it's hard to believe it's only $5. This is the part where I applaud the 3-man development team for saying, we don't give a fuck what the norm is, we're paving our own path. And to top it off, this is a fantastic way to increase your typing skill while having fun. I highly recommend it for kids of the appropriate age, all the way to adults, as it's a great way to practice at a more than affordable price, and with the amount of fun you'll have, it won't feel like practice at all. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you so desire, check out this other stuff. You guys are amazing as always. I'll see you next time. Later!